Mitochondrial disease affects the organelles in the cell that are the powerhouse. They create energy. Like other rare childhood disorders, can be very difficult to diagnose.
My son Ryder passed away 2 weeks shy of his 3rd birthday. He went through so many tests just to figure out what was going on, but he still always smiled through the whole thing. We learned that he had a mitochondrial disease 12 days before he passed away.
Mitochondrial disease can present in a variety of different ways. Some of the children we see in the clinic, they have GI problems feeding. Others may have hearing loss or vision loss. So for a doctor to be presented with a child with any of those symptoms, it's not always that they will immediately turn to the mitochondrial diagnosis. They may perform other testing until they finally get to that diagnosis.
A month before he passed away, he started having cluster seizures that took away his ability to walk, to see. Even though Ryder passed away, I couldn't have imagined what it would have been like without knowing a diagnosis and always wondering for the rest of my life what caused him to pass away.
Not all children survive into their adulthood. This is also a disease that can affect adults. In having sequencing performed at TGen Center for Rare Childhood Disorders, we'll be able to narrow down where that mutation is and why that child is having the symptoms that they're having earlier on in their diagnostic odyssey.
We can give that family information so that they don't have to keep searching and keep wondering, well, what if I did this or what if I did that? With groups such as TGen, who have had a number of really amazing cases that have come through our laboratory, and their team being able to have a clinical perspective because they have doctors who are actually managing their patients' care, has been very successful. They have been able to answer and in some cases treat kids who have otherwise been extremely sick.
TGen has been a huge blessing. Having that diagnosis, I know it wasn't my fault, and I gave Ryder the best life that he could have.